What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to our first heroic in Chapter 9. Of course, we're beginning with Mission 1, and we'll run through all 6 in order. Now, as we get started, first let me say, this is early in the chapter, so if we find out any additional tips, or anything changes that would make a huge difference or impact, then I will run this heroic through once more, if I think it's really going to help out. But this is my very first time running through. Now what you're going to notice is it's a 3-hero battle. You're going to need Angela, and Loki and Beta Ray Bill will be a team up. Beta Ray Bill, Angela, and Loki are deployed to disperse the growing Asgardian threat in Wakanda. And right away they're showing us Angela's EISO, which is one of 3 that you may win. The Ardent EISO 8 for Angela grants her Bloodlust. Recover 100% health when Angela knocks out an enemy. What you may think when you first see this is, yes, it is quite powerful. And so far, let me tell you, all the EISOs seem really good. Definitely worth farming. So I'm extremely excited about all the new heroics, but truthfully I have no idea how any of these operate yet. What you're going to want to do though for any heroic is first mouse over the enemies. Okay, so Surtur. He's a blaster. He has flared temper, so increases damage after any quick action is performed. That could be bad news for Loki. He also heals and removes a debuff when hit by burning attackers. He has a chance to cause burning when hit, and of course he has Relentless. Moving on to Kurse. Kurse is a bruiser. He has Revenge. Gains a damage boost after an ally is defeated. He also protects from single target attacks. And all these bosses of course have Relentless. Lastly, the Executioner is a scrapper and he has Fire Stance. Fire and energy attacks grant him a damage bonus on his next attack, but he is weak to ice and melee. Okay, so there's quite a bit to take in, but I think we're going to go ahead and take out Kurse first, even though originally I thought it was going to be Surtur. The reason for this is because he is a protector, and he gets stronger after we take down his allies. So simple solution, we'll take him down first. Now with Loki, he of course has quick actions, and they will upset Surtur. But we think it's going to be worth it to use our Hall of Mirrors to disorient the entire enemy team. So regardless of his buff, we're going to use it. After that, it would be nice to gain an extra turn off of a blaster because we have a Tactician Loki, but we're pretty sure Kurse is going to protect. We'll still try it out, but it's definitely going to hit Kurse. We'll just use our Death Frost throwing dagger and then it's on to Beta Ray Bill. Now Bill of course has energy attacks. He also has melee. What we're going to do first is grant him covered by using his level 1 Stormbreaker, and we'll once again hit Kurse. After that, we start to get lucky with Disoriented, and our luck actually goes pretty far. First off, Angela's incredible with her ribbon dance. Secondly, the enemies end up hitting each other, and not once do they attack our team. So using Hall of Mirrors definitely paid off. Since that quick action did, we're going to use Battle Cry as well. And then we're going to use our level 1 on Kurse. Sure, he's a bruiser and you could pass, but I hate to do that. And anyways, we're actually getting him very close to being knocked out. So we'll pile on with the debuffs, and then we're thinking that Beta Ray Bill should easily be able to drop him. Now just in case it may work out to our advantage, we are going to use the Trickster Seal. It's a free action, so we figured why not. Following this, we're actually going to use our level 2 quick action on Surtur. So I thought, hey, if he is buffed, his next 2 attacks will heal us. And that definitely takes a lot of sting out of this fight. Then with our Tactician extra turn, we'll once again use a throwing dagger on Kurse. This time, we'll use our Dark Void. So he's heavily dotted, and I figured why not use our AoE attack and cause static charge to the entire enemy team. We unleash a pretty decent crit, and static charge ensues. Alright, so will Kurse live? Most likely. And the smarter play may be to take him out. But really, this battle has some very powerful team-ups. I mean, we have characters that have ribbon dance, and then Loki, who's hard to hit, and is going to backstab the enemies. It kind of makes this heroic seem like a pretty straightforward battle. You can do just about anything you want. Yes, do heed their passives, especially burning against Surtur. But other than that, you shouldn't have too much trouble just straight up attacking whoever you want. Definitely don't let it scare you from using quick actions. As you saw, Hall of Mirrors was huge. And if you can, save Blood Angel to when you can knock out an enemy. I use it slightly early so Angela doesn't get an extra turn. That's definitely something you may want to set up. Then as far as Beta Ray Bill, he should be a really heavy hitter. In fact, his level 9 should easily take down an opponent, as long as they're slightly wounded. In this case, we would fall a little bit short of taking out Surtur, so we just knock out another enemy. That's going to make it 3-on-1, and we should easily be able to win this fight. That leads me to one of my final tips. In these heroics, when you're facing multiple enemies, focus on one at a time. For each enemy you take out, that's one less turn that you'll be hit. This will dramatically increase your chances of survival. So now that we're down to the last enemy, we're going to go ahead and give him everything we've got. So first, a Fog of Chaos. Then we're going to use 2 throwing daggers. Or at least we would have if we didn't run out of stamina. So we're just going to recharge instead. Then it's time to pull out Ride the Lightning. Like I said, this is our big hitting maneuver, and it's going to win this battle. So now moving on to the Roulette. You're going to see 5, 3, and 1 CP. And then there's 3 character specific EISO. We'll take a look at what each one of them does, and then we'll hopefully win one. So there's the tricky EISO 8 for Loki. This grants him Blue Deck. When an enemy attempts to perform a magic action, Loki has a chance to prevent and counter that action. First off, this appears to be a nod to Magic the Gathering. Secondly, this could be incredible. A great counter to Enchantress. So I would love to win it. Also, could you imagine that, Quicksilver, and Hawkeye's EISO? That could be insane. But next we have the Rumbling EISO for Beta Ray Bill. The Thunder Rolls. Okay, someone's a Garth Brooks fan. After attacking, chance for a follow-up lightning strike that causes static charge. Once again, another great option. So I hopefully win that one as well. Then once again, there's Angela's EISO. And that's what we're going to win, so hey, not bad. Our first time through, and we already got 1 of 3. So there's the Ardent EISO 8, which recovers 100% health when Angela knocks out an enemy. That's also going to be Mission 1's Heroic Battle down. 5 more to go. I'm going to try to put those out as soon as I possibly can, but the twins video is probably going to be next. I'll work on that and get it out as soon as I can, and it's going to be awesome. So make sure you check back and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Also, if you don't mind, please leave a like and a comment. Then until next time, good luck in Chapter 9, and take care.